I would. Thanks, Ed. Well, it may not be the trip to Grandma's house, but I think we might be using Grandma's car. This is 60s, 70s technology, and these guys, this team, has done an outstanding job in working through this system to make sure we knew as much as we could know about it. I'd like to first give credit to the team, which would be University of Arizona, of course, under Peter Smith's leadership, as the lead, with Jet Propulsion Laboratory and Lockheed Martin as the two prime contract supports to Peter's team at U of A. The risk will certainly be there, but the rewards are absolutely going to pay off and certainly outweigh the risks that we may be involved with. It's an exciting opportunity for Mars exploration program. A lot of firsts. It's the first lander to the Martian Arctic, frankly. It's the first scout mission. Scouts are small, competitively selected missions that complement our strategic flow of missions. And it's also the first mission that's actually going to touch the water. The program's mantra has been follow the water. This time, Phoenix actually is going to touch it for the first time. There is heritage behind this mission, as I've mentioned. Could I have the first graphic, please? Its sister ship was the Mars Polar Lander, which, as Ed mentioned, was unsuccessful in its landing attempt in '98. This was originally the part of the Surveyor program, which was a combination of Odyssey and this lander, which was, as Ed said, Ed canceled in 2001 because we weren't certain that we were ready to do this again quite yet. With heritage hardware comes both benefits and complications. We're reusing money that NASA and the American taxpayers already invested in this mission, so that's great. What's also nice is it allows us to maximize the testing that we're doing with this hardware, to work all the intricacies and really understand how this thing operates and what we need to improve upon in the process, and this team has done exactly that. There are hidden risks, as in any mission. It's difficult to get to the surface of Mars, as Ed said. And then there's obviously Mars itself, which sometimes is the reason it's hard to get to the surface. So it's a very challenging thing that these gentlemen and ladies are doing. As far as the larger Mars exploration program, Phoenix fits in very nicely. The power of a program is, frankly, the ability to interlink strategic missions, and in this case a scout mission as well, so that the sum of all those missions accomplishes more science or returns more value, if you will, than we are able to on an individual mission basis. If I could have the next graphic, please. These strategic linkages are extremely important. Odyssey that you see here on the left side of the chart actually is one of the gamma ray spectrometer instrument is one of the primary sources of information that helped the team pick the Phoenix landing sites due to its water presence. You're going to hear more about that from Peter. Telecommunications is extremely important on the surface as well. So both Mars Odyssey and the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter are going to provide telecommunications service for Phoenix.